Good morning, all of you. Today we will be seeing online learning material on estimation. Syllabus is follows: self measurements, depth, height, any four method, width, any two. For self measurement, we have to know pace and fathom. What is pace? It is the distance between heel to toe on one's normal step. Fathom, the distance between the extended arms from fingertip to fingertip. It equals the scout or guide height. Now we will see personal details which is very important of a scout or guide. It is given in centimeters. Now this present quarantine system, all the personal things having its own value. So digit, span, in Tamil we'll call it John, foot, adi, cubit, mulam, hand, ullangai, yard, mulukai, fathom and pace, previous page we saw. Now we will go and we will see how to estimate depth of water in a water body. In the newspaper you may be seeing that this boy or girl while trying swimming drowned in the water. So a well trained scout or guide will not do that mistake because he or she knows the depth of the water by practice. The depth cannot be measured with the available staff pole. A strong string, a thin rope tied to a stone and may be lowered down to the bottom. When the weight touches the bottom, the string or rope will flex. Keep the string rope taut, mark, pull out string or rope and measure. This is the way to know the depth of water in a water body. Now it comes to know to measure the height. In the Tritiya syllabus, be able to estimate height, depth, width, numbers and weight using recognized methods of estimation. First is lumberman method or tree felling method. This is for height. Take a stick or pencil and stand away from the bottom of the tree. Move back and forth to adjust your position in such a way that the bottom of the stick or pencil coincides with the bottom of the tree and the top of the stick or pencil coincides with top of the tree. Tilt the stick or pencil and it touches the ground, assuming that you are tilting the tree. Make a scout or guide to stand in the point where the stick or pencil touches the ground. Measure the distance between the scout or guide and the bottom of the tree to obtain the height of the tree. This is the one of the method. We will see another method, inch to foot method. This is also for height. From the foot of the height, you are supposed to measure pace 11 units. We label the distance as AB. A unit can be any number of paces. So, if we say our unit is 5 paces, then 11 units is equivalent to 55 paces. Place something to mark the point B. From location C, lie down on the ground in such a way that your eyes are close to the ground. See the tree with the marker on B in your line of sight. Where your line of sight cuts the marker and the tip of the tree, that spot should be labeled as D. The distance of BD in inches is the estimated height of the tree. Listen students, all the thing what we are doing, 10 to 15 percentage may be less. It cannot come 100 percentage, that we should remember. Another method to measure the height, shadow method. The sun is able to cast a shadow. First is we measure the shadow cast by the tree from the base of the tree to the shadow of its top. We label this length as AB, tree, and from tree to the shadow. We then measure the shadow cast by someone or an object of known height. We label this as CD. We merely solve the unknown height by use of proportions by equating, which you learnt in maths. The formula is height of tree AB, length of its shadow is equal to height of the object CD, length of its shadow. Now another method also we will see for height, pencil method or proportional method or artist method. Have a friend whose height you know stand beside a tree, or tie a ribbon around the tree at your own height. Step back and hold a pencil or a stick at arm's length in front of you. With one eye closed, sight over the stick so that the top of it appears to touch the ribbon or your friend's head. Place your thumbnail on the stick where it seems to touch the base of the tree. Now move the stick up to see how many times this measurement goes into the height of the tree. Multiply that number by the height of your friend or the ribbon and you will know the height of the tree. You can also use this method to measure buildings, waterfalls and walls. Till now we saw height. Now width we are going to see. Ditya Sopan and Tritiya Sopan, both it will fulfill. Estimation of width, the same thing you learned in maths, similar triangulation method. River width, we will call it AX. Walk from A to B equivalent to 10 steps. This is approximate. Again, walk B to C is equivalent 10 steps, same distance as A to B. Move from C to D, up to you get the straight line perpendicular to AC of DBX. CD is equal to AX, that is CD is the width of the river. Now another method, Napoleon method, this also for width. Stand on one show, bend your head, chin against chest, hold your hand to your forehead, palm down. Move hand down until the front edge of it seems to touch the opposite shore. Now make half right turn, transfer the distance to the point where the edge of your hand seems to touch the ground is the width of the river. Napoleon would have used the brim of his hat instead of his hand. Another, to know the width, compass method. Stand on one side of a river, that we call it B. Notice a rock or any object. This we will point it or mark it A, exactly opposite to you. Point the travel direction arrow of your compass at the rock. Turn the dial until the compass needle lies over the orienting arrow. North point pointing N. Read the degree. In this case 120. If it is 120 degree, add 45 and it will be 165. Walk along the river pointing the travel arrow towards A. When the compass is oriented, stop there. Now the distance CB is the width of the river. Now width over, height over, how to estimate or how to judge weight. To attain proficiency in judging weight, you should start by holding an object in your hand which weighs exactly 100 grams. For this you can go for soap or like same item you can buy from the shop. You will soon get used to feel the weight, or you can 250 grams or solid things you can buy and you can check yourself. Then pick up lighter or heavier objects in other hand and compare their weight with your standard weight. Experience and practice, it gives the exact value. Estimation of numbers. First, at gathering, count the small group or a row in a gathering and then find number of people in one small group or a row and then calculate the mass. Second thing, at seating accommodation, count the accommodated people in a room and find number of rooms and then calculate the mass. All the four things we saw. See, our motto is be prepared. For that, how our BP planned all the way so that a scout or a guide, a complete, when he completes his Rajya Puraskar or his training, he will be complete boy or a girl. Now general things we will see. What is estimation? It is accurate guessing of finding the distance, height and weight that is close enough to the right answer. See the word here, close enough. They didn't say here exactly or 100%. This is quite a useful skill for a scout or guide during pioneering projects, camping or going on an adventure trip or like epidemic situation nowadays what we are passing. After learning all these skills, he will be able to estimate the height of a tree, building or even a specific distance. Name the methods used to find width. Answer: Napoleon method, similar triangulation method, folded paper method, compass method, parallax method, lobstick method. Third question, name any methods used to find heights. Answer: inch to foot method, tree felling or lumberman method, artist method or pencil method, basin of water method, shadow method, red Indian method, folded paper method. Additional information, estimation, self-measurement. In which method of estimation a stiff brimmed hat is used? You all know, Napoleon method. What is the difference between estimation and measurement? Estimation is an educated guess of how far or long, but the measurement is the actual thing, the exact number or units such as miles, kilometers, etc. What is the other name for lumberman's method? Tree felling method. Name the easy method to measure the height of the waterfalls or walls, pencil method or proportional method or artist method.